Good morning, students. My name is Abhishek, and today we are going to discuss the topic of reasoning. And the name of the topic is direction sense. So, friends, if you are watching my video, I would like to share that I have already covered a few topics. The name of the topics are direction sense, blood rations, and grouping and team formation. So, in this series, this is my fourth topic, direction sense, right? So, before starting, I would like to share some concept based on direction sense. The concepts is nothing but basic directions, the idea about the direction, right? And exactly what we have to do in direction sense. So, everyone has some idea about the directions. Like if I talk about four basic directions, so four basic directions are north, south, east, west. So I can write as north, south, east, and west, right? So, what I have to do, the question will be something like a person started from some place and reached at some place, right? And we have to tell what will be the displacement distance, yeah, or you can say air distance from the person here where he has started and the at the point where he has reached, right? Okay, so there are two basic points. One point is the point from where the person has been started, and the other point is the person where he has reached, right? So you have to tell the air distance. So what you can do, the person, the point from which the from the person, the point from the person has been started, you can mark as cross, right? Thereafter you start doing the question. Like for example, if I say that a person started from a point A, from point A he moved 10 meter toward east, so you can write like 10 meter toward east. Thereafter he take a right turn and moved 5 meter, so you can write as, like 5 meter and take a right turn. Then again he take a right turn and moved 10 meter. And what will be the air distance from the point where he has started and the point where he has reached? So friends, we can simply answer that the answer will be 5 meter, right? So this is the basic idea about the directions, like what exactly we have to do in the direction sense. So I am coming to the question directly. In this topic also we do have the two sheets, level 1 and level 2. In this video we will going through the level 1 question of direction sense. So friends, the questions are these. Okay, so as you are watching here, like question number 1, anup started Anup starts walking towards south. After walking 15 meters he turned towards north. So if I take the point here, if I take the point here, so start walking towards south and he walked 15 meter, so you can write at 15 meter. After walking 15 meter he turned toward north. After walking 20 meter he turned toward east. That means from this point he turned toward north and he walked 20 meter. That means for moving 20 meter he would have to move 15 meter first and then 5 meter further. So you can write like this, right? He turns toward east and walks 10 meter. That means from this point he turned toward east and walks 10 meter. So this is the point. He then turned toward south and walked 5 meter. So this can be the situation, like 5 meter and south direction. The question is how far is he from his original position and in which directions? So if I see that the distance from the original position and the point where he has reached will be this, and this direction is this distance is very simple. This will be 10 meter. So answer will be 10 meter, and is asking that how far is he from his original position and in which direction. So this will be 10 meter toward east. So answer will be your D, right? Okay, coming to the next question. Question is village Chimur is 20 kilometer north of village Riva. So I can write it if Riva is here. So village Chimur is 20 kilometer north of village Riva. Rihate is 18 kilometer east of village Riva. So I can write 18 kilometer east of Riva here. Village Anjani is 12 kilometer west of Chimur. So I can write as Anjani and 18 kilometer, sorry, 12 kilometer west of Anjani. If Sanjay starts from a village Rihate and goes to village Anjani, in which direction is he from his starting position? So from this position he has started, and Anjani village he is going. So in which direction he is going? It is very simple that he is moving in northwest direction. So answer will be B, right? Okay, coming to the next question. Like question is from a point Rajini started walking east and walked 35 meter. So for example, if the point is this, walk 35 meter toward east direction, so this can be 35 meter. He then turned on his right and walked 20 meters. So that means I can write like 20 meter will be the direction. And he again turned to his right and walked 35 meters. So this can be the situation. He has walked 35 meter. Okay. Finally, he turned his left and walked 20 meter. That means this can be the situation 20 meter and reached his destination. How far is he from the starting position? So if we check from the starting position, how far is he? This distance is 20 meter, and the distance from the point where he has started and the point where he has reached, that will be 20 plus 20, that is 40 meter, right? So this is the basic thing that we have to do in the direction sense, right? So the questions are very simple. Like there are two major points in the question: the point where he has started and the point where he has reached, right? So I am taking a few question from the sheet, right? Rest of the question you can try at home. Like I am first taking the question number 5, right? Question number 5, and the question is: a man goes toward east 5 kilometer. That means if the point is this, he goes toward east and the distance is 5 kilometer. Then he takes a turn to southwest and goes 5 kilometer. That means southwest will be the direction and 5 kilometer. He again takes a turn toward northwest and goes 5 kilometer. That means this will be the direction northwest and 5 kilometer, right? Uh, where he is now. So if we check the available option at starting point can be or cannot be. But if we check for option number B, in the west direction, no. In the east direction, no. Northeast direction, northeast direction, no. In the southeast direction, no. So answer will be at the starting point, because in the available option, either this can be at starting point, or if it is not in the option, so this can be south, this can be south and sorry, northwest, and northwest is not given in the option, right? Okay, coming to the next question. Question is like what I can take 6 question. uh the question is: Vijayan started walking towards south. After walking 15 kilometers, he turned to his left. That means if the starting position is this, toward south, and 15 kilometer, he turned to his left and again walked 15 kilometer. He again turned to his left and walked 15 meter. Okay, let us go for again. After walking, Vijayan start. started walking towards south. After walking 15 kilometer, he turned to his left. Okay, turned to his left and walked 15 meter. Okay, he again turned to his left and walked 15 meter. That means this can be the situation. So 15 meter. How far? How far is he from his original position and in which direction? So friends, we can see that from the original position he is 15 meter, and in which direction? In east direction. So answer will be 15 meter toward east. If we check in the available option, 15 meter east is not given, so answer will be none, right? Okay. Coming to the next question, let us take any question out of these. Like the question that I am taking here is question number 9, right? The question is Ravi traveled 4 kilometer straight towards south. That means if the starting position is this, so he is moving 4 kilometer towards south. He turned left and traveled 6 kilometer straight. That means left and 6 kilometer straight. Again turned right and traveled 4 kilometer straight. So this can be the situation. 4 kilometer. How far is he from the starting point? So if we check from starting point and the distance from the point where he has reached, so this will be the simpler one. Like we have to tell this distance, right? So friends, in this question we can use Pythagoras theorem. If this distance is 6, so this distance will be also 6, and if this is 4, so this will also be 4, right? And now we have a right angle triangle like this. The distance is 6 here and the distance is 4 plus 4 8 here. We have to tell this distance, so simply we can use Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem is the square of base plus the square of perpendicular will be the square of hypotenuse. So if we calculate the length of hypotenuse will be under root 8 square, that is 64, plus 6 square, that is 36. So this will be simply under root 100 and answer will be 10. So answer of this question will be 10 kilometers, right? Okay, let us take some another question that I think need to be done, right? Okay, question number 15, right? 15 question is Sehnaz wants to go to market. She starts from her home, which is in north, and come to crossing. So he is saying that wants to go market. She started from her home, and the direction from the direction of his home is in north, and he comes to crossing. So for coming to crossing, she did not turn at any direction, right? So if I am taking I am taking the point where her home is there, so crossing will be in north direction, right? Come to crossing, then the road to her left ends in a park. So if she takes a left, there will be a park, and straight ahead will be an office complex. So straight ahead will be open office complex. In which direction is the market to crossing? So friends, we can see that market is here, and from crossing this is in west direction. So answer of this question will be west direction, right? Let us take another question, question number 16. The question is the town of Pananda is located on the Green Lake. The town of Akram is west of Pananda. So I can write as Akram and west of Pananda, right? The town of Akram is west of Pananda. Tokhade is east of Akram but west of Pananda. So simple Tokhade should be here. Kokran is east of Bopri but west of Tukade Akram, right? So Kokran is east of Bopri. So if we check, Kokran is east of Bopri but west of Tukade Akram. So we can simply write as B K here, because because Kokran is east of Bopri and west of Tukade Akram. So this is done. If they all are, if they are all in the same district, which town is farthest west? So farthest west will be Paranda. No, this will be farthest east. He's asking for farthest west. So farthest west will be Bopri. So answer of this question will be E, right? Okay, let us take one more question of the sheet. The question that I want to take, like question is question number 21, right? Question number 21. And the question is, A started from a place. After walking for 1 kilometer, he turned to his left and walked 1.5 kilometer. Okay, in this question, it is not given that in which direction he had started, right? It is not given that in which direction he has started. We can take any direction. Thereafter, in the end, we will see that which direction it should be there. So if I take that the point where he started is this, after walking for 1 kilometer, he turned to his left. That means he walked 1 kilometer and he turned left and walked 1.5 kilometer. He again turns to his left, right? And now he is going in east-west direction. But now he is going in west direction. But in the question, he is saying that now he is going in east-west direction. So the question is, in which direction did he originally started? It should be opposite to the diagram that I have made. So I have made in the east direction starting. So this should be in the west direction starting, right? So this was another question, right? Okay. So let us take another question and the last question of the sheet. Okay, so friends, this was all about the topic direction sense, where the sheet has 27 questions, and I have taken a few questions of the sheet. Rest you can try at home, because the basic concepts and the process how the questions are done, I have already discussed, right? So friends, that's all for the class direction sense, oh, part 1, where we have discussed first level sheet. In the next video, we will going through the next level sheet of the topic direction sense, right? Thank you.